Welcome to our first Women's Supa-Liga clash of the night between the West Coast Cobras and the Northern Hawks. Hawks coming off a victory last week against the Phoenix Futsal Club. Jade Paul, the hero in that game, scoring a hat-trick. The West Coast Cobras coming off a heavy 7-1 defeat to league champions Western Devils. Going through the lineups today: Ruby Cole in the number 3, Carla Edwards number 21 in goal, Jade Paul number 4, Coral Buxey number 16, Kayla McCulloch number 8, Emma Elias 33, Emma Falconer 14, Matilda Boyle 6, Anna Tan the youngster number 12, and Georgia Cali number 15. And for the Cobras, Melissa Shepherd returning to the squad, number 12, Annie Leyland in goals, number 1, Shelby Cochran on the bench, and Sarah Ranieri number 3, Eleanor Bates number 32, Ruby Walsh number 14, Abby O'Brien making her return to the Supa-Liga wearing the number 23, and along with new addition Chelsea Winchombi number 16. As we've had a fast start to the game so far, McCulloch, her pass intercepted by Walsh. McCulloch on the ball now, Georgia Cowley, ball over the top, straight into the arms of Leyland. Shepherd now, she's got Bates in support, goes down the middle, Ruby Walsh, ball over the top, Ranieri, cut out by Cowley. Buxey loses out, Shepherd's on the attack here, Ranieri looking for the ball through, but Cowley does well defensively, and Ranieri, there's a side ball, Ruby Walsh plays back, Eleanor Bates on the left foot, out to Shepherd, her pass astray, Cowley, Buxey showing out wide, and it's a good ball across the court. The number 6, Matilda Boyle, making the run, but couldn't quite get on the end of it, and gives away the ball. Technicality, ball wasn't placed on the line, Silas not happy with it. And Ruby Walsh now, she'll give it to Shepherd. Shepherd goes long, Ranieri's way too high and can't get there, and Cowley's got space, she can drive and shoot, McCulloch can shoot, back post, Cowley blocked. That one would have been going in, but it's a block by Ruby Walsh, keeping the scores level here as Buxey out to Boyle, Cowley, shot from range, Bates blocks it. Side ball once again on this near side, Cowley. McCulloch's at target, she'll be looking for it and gets it. 1-2, Boyle, not far off. Leyland relieved to see that one trickle wide of the post. As Bates receives it now, she's got space, she turns. A misplaced pass, and McCulloch's under a bit of pressure here. She loses out. Buxey cleans up the scraps, but can only put it out for a side ball. The way the Cobras, and Bates can get shooting on these. She's got Walsh at the back post. Bates the left footer. She does shoot, and it's not far off. Bates knows, Ruby Walsh knows she should have been there a bit earlier. A good opportunity for the Cobras. Boyle makes a run. Cowley looks to find her. Pass over hit. Leyland collects. Walsh now. She turns. Force a retreat back. Ball through. Bates now. Poor touch. She keeps pressing. And McCulloch sees that one out. Cobras ball from the side once again. Shepherd looking to go to the back post. Bates will be looking to shoot. She's got Walsh in support if she wants her. It's another good ball, but it's cut out well by Boyle. And Elias looks for the ball through. Shepherd cuts it out. Cuts inside. Walsh. Shepherd. 1-2. Bates. She shoots. Blocked. Bates again. Ranieri. Walsh. Bates looking for the ball in the middle. And McCulloch stepped it in. Controversially, ball could have gone out, but Elias, McCulloch, Cobras get back well and defend, and referee Tom Claver allowing play to continue. Cobras unhappy about it, but they won't mind now as Shepherd's on the attack, and her shot, she can't pull it back far enough. He misses to the near side. Edwards drops it at the feet of McCulloch. Callie. Boyle. Callie again. Ilias. Looking for Ilias. Can't get there. Ranieri off. Shelby Cochran on. The number 4. Makes a run forward. Opens up space. Shepherd's got it now. Returns it back to Walsh. Bates is showing down the line. Shepherd. Cochran makes a good run. Walsh can't find her. Edwards over the top. Cochran does well. Shepherd now. Harmless shot. Edwards collects. Paul on now. McCulloch. Boyle. Paul makes a run. She'll be looking to add to her scoring tally. 3 goals last week. Ilias. Boyle. McCulloch. Paul. Left foot shot. Not going to trouble Leyland from that distance. Shepherd. Under a bit of pressure now. And Leyland can't touch that again. Out for a corner.
Jade, make a run, Jade.
Boyle. She shoots. Good shot. Leyland deals with it. Dropped it at the feet of Shepherd. Shepherd's on the attack now. She's at pace. Shepherd. And, it's headed away by Boyle. Shepherd's been lively. She's looked the best out of the Cobras so far, and it's a good chance. Abby O'Brien on for her first minutes. Plays it back to Bates at halfway. Bates under a bit of pressure, back to goal. And she can't get a clean pass off, but she's calling for the deflection. It's not given. Anna Tan on the number 12. The 16-year-old. Maybe even 15, and she's on the ball now. She's a great player. Calm and composed. As McCulloch does well. She'll get it back. Tan gives it back to McCulloch. Plays her outdoor in the MPL for Fremantle City. And Jade Paul now, she loses out. Tan cleans up. And it's a audacious ball. It's a smart ball from McCulloch, but she doesn't get enough on it. Cochran now, pressed by McCulloch. Ball spills loose. Bates cleans it up, but a loose pass from her picked up by Paul. O'Brien gets her body in the way. And it is a foul called the way of the Hawks. It looks like it's Jade Paul that won it there. And Hawks are always going to have something up their sleeves from the set piece. It's Ilias standing over it. Farrell orchestrating things from the bench. Tan makes a run. Paul's got it in the corner. Back heel. Poor pass by Jade Paul standards, and Leyland's going to collect this one. Cochran at target. She's high. Can Leyland make the distance? Not quite. Ilias cuts it out. Tan cleans it up. Ilias now makes a run. Paul. Across the court. Out to Tan. Ilias shows. She receives.
Anna, keep going, Anna.
McCulloch. Great ball from McCulloch. Looking for Tan. He made a good run, but a metre or so too far out in front. As Shepherd back on now. She wasn't on for long. Off for long.
Anna, press.
Shepherd now holds it up. Getting pressed. Keeps it in. Cochran getting pressed. She loses out, but they retain possession. Side ball on the near side. And Shepherd once again. Cochran. Loose pass. Paul. McCulloch. Ilias. McCulloch puts the block in. Still Ilias. Now she gives it to McCulloch. Paul. Across the court to Ilias. She stutters. Then she plays it. And Paul's done well. No foul called. Shot to the back post, but no one there. Rolling foul called. The Cobras just stopped, forgetting the advantage was being played. And it's a let off there. That one wasn't far off opening the deadlock. Fortunately for them, or fortunately for the Cobras, there was no one at the back post for the Hawks. It's Cochrane. Good 1-2. Shepherd. She's got base and support and uses her. Shepherd! Oh, that would have been a great goal. But Carla Edwards denies. Mel Shepherd is... They've got a corner now. Cochrane's looking to receive it at halfway. Shepherd's looking for it at the back post, but Cowley defends well. O'Brien. Cochrane given away. Hawks on the attack now, but it's another loose pass. And now Shepherd's got it. She gives it back. Bates! Good save from Edwards. And Bates will probably look to line up another one on the left foot. She's got a good shot, Eleanor Bates. The only left footer in the Cobras side. As she comes in now, Bates. Oh, it's a great ball to the back post. O'Brien's got to get there earlier. The second or third time it's happened. Hawks are going to wake up to that very quickly. As it is Ilias now. And Boyle, Ilias, Falconer. She can't find it. O'Brien clears their lines. Falconer now. Cowley, good ball. Handball, not called. Boyle looks to get the shot off. Can't quite. Cowley gets the shot off. What a save from Leyland. And another save from Leyland. Potential save of the week there from Annie Leyland. 2 shots struck with venom. But the Cobras number 1 was brave, and Ilias is away now. Cowley, Falconer, under pressure. She's found Ilias, toe poke, and it's another save. What a save from Leyland. Ranieri back on now. Cowley, big shot, too high. Cobras are reset. A great end-to-end game we're seeing so far. Good chances at either end. It's Buxy, checks back in. Leyland plays short. Bates goes long, but not long enough. Poor touch from Cowley. Ranieri can't capitalise. Cowley cleans up. Falconer's under pressure, gives it away. Ranieri. And eventually they'll get it back, the Hawks. A few nervy moments from there. Carla Edwards now. Long throw. Hits the net on the way through, according to referee Ton Claver. And the Cobras will get it back. As we've got 8 minutes, to go in this half. Scores remain 0-0. Too close to call this early on. As Ranieri has got the ball from the side. Shepherd. She's showing easy for Ranieri. But Ranieri looks like she may have something else in mind as she goes across the court to Bates. Bates is shot from range. It's a venomous effort, but it's a little bit too high. As Carla Edwards now, she plays it out. Boyle, Cowley, Buxy's made the run. Cowley's made the run now. And Falconer's looked down the line, but the pass has been blocked. Boyle brings it right up. Plays it out wide. Buxy. She's always looking lively. Boyle now down the line. Cowley looks inside for Buxy, but Cobras defend well. They're on the counter attack. Eleanor Bates. No one in support. And Hawks defend well. They put that one through to their keeper, who plays it out. Boyle, Falconer, down the line. Buxy, inside. Boyle, she needed a bit more pepper on her pass. As Shepherd spins around her. Loses out in the end. Buxy now. Tall pass. Cut out. Bates. Cochrane. Bates shows she gets it. Turns into trouble. Still gets it back. Cochrane's made a good run. Shepherd's picked her out perfectly, but it's a negative touch from Cochrane. And it's taken her, or it's turned her back to goal, and she couldn't capitalise on that opportunity. Ranieri, win Champion for her first minutes of the game. She'll be looking to make an impact a former Australian international, Chelsea Winchombi, plays for the Supa-Liga NPL in the women's as Leyland now. Ranieri makes a run, opens up space for Winchombi, good feet. Walsh now. Ranieri showing, uses Winchombi instead. She's lost out though. Cowley, shot, great save from Leyland. Turns it away for a corner, fingertips. And Paul will take it. Cowley should be looking to line up another effort. Buxy puts the block in. Not a bad strike on the volley from Cowley, but it's blocked by Walsh. Same result again. Side ball, Cowley. It's missed time, miscommunication. They'll have another go at it. Buxy will be looking to divert her onto the back post. She does. Shot blocked. Buxy's there. Cochrane cuts it out. And it's a Hawks kick in. Once again, it's Boyle. Shot from range. Paul at the back post, but it's behind her. As Cochrane makes way, O'Brien checks back in. They're pressing now, the Hawks. But it's a good ball from Ranieri to break it. It's a little bit too far out in front of Winchombi. The right idea though, as Paul now. Cowley, Paul not on the same wavelength, but the lively Buxy looking to keep that one in. She can't quite. And O'Brien picks this one up. Ranieri, she can be dangerous from this range. Great ball! Winchombi had to throw herself at that one. Jade Paul now. Back row for McCulloch. Walsh almost reads it. Paul, great run. Jade Paul now. Good save from Leyland. O'Brien's come away with it. Great ball down the line. Walsh, immediate pressure from Boyle. Walsh gets the challenge, but she loses out in the end. Boyle, loose pass. Gets it on the second bite of the cherry. Boyle once again. Diagonal ball. It's a good one. And Paul looking diagonal, but this time it's cut out. Loose touch from Boyle. Out for a side ball. And it looks like it's a timeout for the Cobras. Luke Ross on the bench with a lot to talk about, and I'm sure Greg Farrell will have something of his own to say. It's been an open-ended game so far. Chances at either end. Shepherd's looking good for the Cobras. And for the Hawks, they're playing quite well as a team. Towns look good while she's been on. Cowley and McCulloch solid as usual. Leyland with a little bit more to do in goals than Carla Edwards. Having said that, Cobras have still had their chances. As we listen in to the talk from Greg Farrell, he's urging his girls to be patient. They don't want to rush it. They want to build up the play and do what they're good at. As John Claver blows his whistle, play's going to get restarted. And it's going to be Leyland, Chelsea Winchombi, Walsh, Ranieri and O'Brien, with Carla Edwards, Paul, Boyle, Buxy and McCulloch for the Hawks, as it's a side ball on the far side. Walsh gives it to Ranieri, first time, can't get it through. Boyle now, at pace. Forced to go back, McCulloch. What can she create? She finds Buxy. Ball over the top, but Leyland deals with that one rather easily. And it's a great throw from Leyland. Winchombi's away. Oh, what a goal that would have been from Winchombi. The audacious effort and it's smart thinking from Winchombi and Leyland, catching the Hawks off guard. They were all sucked in within their own defensive half, or their own attacking half rather. And Winchombi had the whole court to herself, but just unable to get it up and over. As Boyle now, She's dribbling, looking for the reverse pass. Inside to Buxy. Can't quite find her. Good feet from Walsh. Boyle. Still Boyle. McCulloch. Boyle. Paul. McCulloch. Buxy. Boyle now. She'll look to shoot. Blocked by Winshambi. Boyle again. Block once again. Still Boyle. McCulloch. Can anyone get a foot on it? Leyland. Leyland. And it somehow stayed out. A double save from Leyland. Then tipped onto the post and cleared away. It doesn't get better than this. As only out as far as the side ball. Buxy. She'll be looking to let it run for. No, she doesn't let it run. She shoots herself. Ranieri blocks off the line. Now it goes to Boyle. And Sarah Ranieri blocks once again. As Boyle comes off now, she's been working hard. She's going to need a rest. Along with Jade Paul. Cowley and Ilias back on. Buxy. Cut out by Winshambi. She's got Ranieri in support. Pulls it back. O'Brien. Now she uses Ranieri, but it's a loose pass. Buxy. Back roll. McCulloch. Under pressure. Cowley. Leyland. Another save from her. Ilias. And it's Cowley. She shoots. Another save from Leyland. She's probably made 10 plus saves in this first half. And there's still a minute to go. Cowley. This time, Ranieri gives her keeper a break and puts in another block of her own as many will be scratching their heads as to how the score is still 0-0. Ilias moves it out wide. McCulloch, she's got Buxy inside, but chooses to go back to Ilias. Ball over the top from Cowley. She's hit it too far out in front. And McCulloch's not going to get there as Shepherd's back on, Bates back on. Cobras with a very strong lineup on the court now. Bates. Great ball to Ruby Walsh. Passing behind Winshambi. McCulloch. Buxy under pressure. Loose touch. And McCulloch. Ilias. Ilias given space in the middle, out wide. Cowley flicks it up, left-footed shot, but it's gone in the end. It looks like Leyland got something on it. She's palmed it into Kayla McCulloch by the looks of it. It'll go down as a Kayla McCulloch goal with the assist going to Coral Buxy. And you got to feel for Annie Leyland. She's having a great game, made the initial save, but McCulloch making that run to the back post, which has been drilled into her from a young age, and she gets a reward for it in the end as Shepherd goes long. Winshambi cuts that one out. Bates, Shepherd now, she'll be looking to make the difference for her side. Ruby Walsh turns back. Bates, ball over the top. And it's a bit of a rush one. Winshambi can't quite get there. Edwards goes long. That's a great throw. Turns 1-on-1. But Leyland comes out and clears her lines. With 30 seconds left to play. Hawks lead 1-0 thanks to a late Kayla McCulloch goal. Cowley, her shot blocked. Will they switch it on? Will they switch it up? Or will it be much of the same once again? They go into the middle looking for Ilias. But she pulls her shot high and wide as Leyland now throw over the top. Doesn't quite have the accuracy, and it's a scoop ship from Ilias to nobody in particular as Bates will collect. One last chance for the Cobras perhaps. 28 seconds left on the clock. Ball in the middle. Shepherd now. And that's not going to cut it as Hawks given an opportunity to reset. Edwards. No, in fact, it's going to be Cowley from the side. Hawks set up in that traditional 4-0 shape. Now, it looks like Tan moves higher up, but Ilias's ball deflected out for a kick in. McCulloch Down the line. Cowley holding it up well, just running down the clock. And it's a good ball from McCulloch. 10. Is she going to have enough time? Doesn't look like it. And one last roll of the dice for the Hawks perhaps, but it's not going to look likely as that half clearance from Bates is going to see out the first half. Score 1-0 to the Northern Hawks, courtesy of a late goal from Caleb McCulloch. Chances at either end though. Game still very much open-ended. Cobras and Luke Ross with it all to do in the second half. Greg Farrell will just look to slow the game down. Hold on to the 1-goal advantage, as it's been quite an entertaining game for me. McCulloch's look good, Cowley's look good. In fact, the Hawks have been playing quite well together as a team. For the Cobras, I think Mel Shepherd and Winchombi in particular, the standouts on the court. Leyland looking good in goals. As we'll go to an ad break now and we'll be back in a moment.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Have it a bit easier, but then he just rocked up and I was like, fuck, and I was right. Marco Florenza, one of our new players. As we get back underway here with Ilias, Anatan, Falconer, and it looks like Greg Farrell has pointed to the talisman and McCulloch to take the court for the Hawks. For the Cobras, Winchombi, Bates, Shepherd, and Cochrane. As the Cobras get the restart here, Bates standing over it. Winchombi on the near side, she makes a run. Cochrane, Shepherd. Cochrane once again, Shepherd back to goal. And does well to deal with it. Bates wraps around and she receives. First time ball. Can't quite find Winchombi. Falconer, happy to go back. Tan. Ilias, Tan's made the run, and Falconer's looked for her, but she can't quite get it there. Bates, McCulloch cleans up, Tan, Falconer, McCulloch, Falconer under pressure, does well to find Tan, loose touch from Tan, but she battles hard and gets it back. McCulloch, it's a good ball through. Falconer, she's got McCulloch in support, but her touch does let her down there. And Cobras are able to deal with that one. They win it back from the side. Cochrane, Winchombi, Cochrane makes the run. Shepherd, she does well. Cochrane, through on goal, but she's out on an ankle. And she can't do anything more than put that one into the side netting. Hawks will restart play. Falconer, Tan, out wide. McCulloch, Ilias. She's got Tan in the middle, chooses to retreat back to McCulloch. Scooped ball over the top, looking for Tan, but Cochrane marshes that one back to her keeper. A long throw from Leyland. And it finds Shepherd, but can't quite find her feet. She's unable to control. Drops that one at the feet of McCulloch. Falconer. Ilias under pressure. Finds Tan, but is deemed to have gone out on the way by referee Jonathan and Silas. Shepherd will restart. Bates out wide to Cochrane. She's got space and time, but she goes back. Bates looking through the middle, is cut out. Ilias takes Cochrane, but she wins it back for her side in the end. Cochrane given away there. Winchombe does well. Shepherd calms it down at the back. Bates pass. Misses the feed of Winchombe. Tan will bring it forward. The number 12 for the Hawks. And it's a good diagonal ball, but just a bit too far out in front of Falconer. Falconer being told to step up. Return ball from Cochrane. Can't quite find Winchombe. McCulloch wants the return ball. She's 1-on-1 now. McCulloch on the left foot. It's a weak shot though. Leyland deals with it. Bates under pressure, does well. Cochrane in the middle. Winchombe plays it back to Bates. Bates has time. Over the top, looking for Shepherd. It's not a bad play, but that one falls into the graceful arms of Carla Edwards as Anatan now out wide. McCulloch looking for the parallel flick down the line. Bates reads it and puts it out. Buxy back on now. McCulloch, she's got Ilias in support and uses her. Ilias looking to take Winchombe down the line. But Winchombe defends well now as McCulloch. Buxy, the Hawks playing the 4-0. Looking to really suck in the Cobras defence. And it seems to be working. It's Buxy. Can she turn Cochrane? She's got McCulloch in support. Can't quite find her. Cochrane scoops it forward. Ball through the middle. It's cut out now. Anatan looks to cut inside, but the Cobras defend well. As that one's out for a side ball. McCulloch on the near side. Uses Ilias. Ilias back out wide to McCulloch. Great ball. Finds Buxy. Cole Buxy! And she's hit the side netting. Corner not given. Long throw from Leyland. It's a good one. Shepherd's away now, but touched behind her. Over the top from Bates. Shepherd in the corner. Can't quite keep it in. Promising play from the Cobras. Edwards now. McCulloch, pull back on. McCulloch. Buxy. McCulloch again. Controlling the game from the back as she usually does. It's Paul now. Down the line. Return ball from Buxy, cut out. Eleanor Bates on the left foot. And that is a big chance. It's gone begging for the Cobras. That one flushing narrowly wide. As Shepherd, she does well. And on her left foot, stepping in front of Ilias to win that ball. It's a big chance, two big chances go begging for the Cobras. As Paul now, Ilias in the middle, McCulloch, she turns. Ilias, Paul, McCulloch, Buxy, she turns. Looking to take on Ranieri. Ranieri does well enough though. They've been forced back. As McCulloch trying to suck in the Cobras defence. If anyone can deal with the pressure, it's going to be her. That's the loose pass, and the Cobras do just that. She loses out. Bates. Oh, that was a chance. And Walsh on the far side. She can't direct her shot goal bound. McCulloch, a couple of chances for the Cobras in these last few minutes. Looks like they've got the momentum at the moment as Ilias now, she shoots, Ranieri blocks it. Winchombe, actually O'Brien back on now, Bates having a rest. As Boyle will come back on for the Hawks. Boyle, the number 6 for the Hawks. Down the line to Elias. Cuts inside. Boyle, loose touch. O'Brien. Walsh. Paul does well. She's come away with it, Paul. Back row for Boyle. And Boyle can't quite make it happen. It's a shot. Leyland collects. Plays it into the middle. Ranieri under a bit of pressure. Does well. Ball through the middle. What a ball! But Ranieri just doesn't quite have the pace to get there. The Cobras looking promising. Ross will do everything he can to get back into this game as Elias now. Boyle, she's got space, looking for the back post, can't quite find Buxy. Boyle now, cuts inside, can she get the shot away? Paul, and a back heel to nobody in particular from Jade Paul there. Leyland able to collect, she's got Walsh at target. Winchumbi up high, and she looks for her, but doesn't find her. The Cobras looking to press quite high. Walsh pressing Buxy, but she does extremely well to scoot that ball over. However, runs out of room. Good cross-court ball from O'Brien, and she gets it back. Good feet from O'Brien to reset play with Ranieri. Looking for Winchumbi at target. Now she finds it. Ranieri's made the run. Winchumbi still got it. Walsh. She's found Ranieri. She's got Winchumbi at the back post. Walsh. O'Brien on the overlap, but it's cut out. Elias on the attack now. She holds it, brings play back. And Winchumbi, she's won that one off Elias. But no real options forward for Winchumbi. She's forced to go back. That one rolls through to Carla Edwards. It's a loop throw over the top, but it's cut out well by Winchumbi. With 11 minutes left on the clock, score still remains at 1-0. Proves how tight of an affair it is if neither side can find the back of the net. Both sides so tight defensively. Both keepers on hot form. And the West Coast Cobras have a corner. Ranieri can shoot, we know that. Walsh, the left footer. Will she block? Or will she look to cut inside herself? Oh, it's a good shot from Ranieri. Heading to the far corner. But it's defended well by the Hawks, and Paul does amazing to get out of that pressure. And her ball to Falconer. It's a good one, but Falconer doesn't quite get there in time. And the Hawks proven how well that 4-0 can break the pressure with that play as Winchumbi. Walsh, loose pass. Hawks will regain possession. Boyle, she's got space to shoot, cuts inside. She had Paul on the overlap but didn't see her. Sorry, it was Buxy on the overlap but didn't see her. As Paul on the ball now. Buxy. Paul. Boyle finds Paul. 2-on-1 now. Can't find Falconer at the back post. Walsh defends well. Boyle looking for the back post. Cut out well. And Shepherd clears her lines, but it's only as far as the netting at the top of the roof. Tan back on now. Buxy, the number 16 for the Hawks. She's been good today. Tan has also looked lively. Boyle, Falconer, Boyle again. Being pressed by Bates. Cut out well by Boyle. Shepherd gets it back. Tan. Loose pass from Boyle on her left foot. Cut out. Falconer. Boyle. Cuts inside well. Still going Boyle. Cut out. Cobras are on the attack here. Winshambi. Eleanor Bates. And they've slowed down the play of the Cobras. However, the chance may still be on here. It's blocked. Boyle's come away with it. Good feed from Boyle. Gives it to Falconer, but a loose touch from her. Sees that one trickle out. As what can the Cobras look to manufacture here? They've got Eleanor Bates, who's got a trusty left foot. Winshambi's at the back post. And that one is high and wide. McCulloch back on now. Boyle now. Tan through the middle. Looking for Boyle. McCulloch. She does well. Tan. Buxy. Great ball over the top from McCulloch. However, Leyland comes off her line to clear. And almost a giveaway there. It looks like Leyland may have picked up an injury. Tan putting Leyland under immense pressure. And the Cobras number 1 almost losing out. The post coming to her rescue. The Cobras live to die another day. As Leyland, whether she's all right or not, she'll have no choice but to carry on if her side want a chance of getting back into this game. As Boyle now, McCulloch, into an area, out for a side ball. McCulloch, Boyle, back to McCulloch. Hawks being patient. Boyle again. Buxy, given away. Bates is through once again. Eleanor Bates! Oh, it should have been the equaliser. But she's dragged her shot wide. A sigh of relief from Carla Edwards. And she lays it out to Tan. Boyle. Back roll to McCulloch. Encouraging the press. Tan. She does well. And she's still going Tan. Nothing called. Tan. Boyle. Tan. Not quite. Boyle should have shot there and she knows it. Her head's in her arms. Unselfishly going to Tan at the back post, but it's a loose pass in the end. And whilst the Hawks get away with one at one end, the Cobras get away with one down the other. As 5 minutes and 59 seconds left on the clock. Scores still remain at 1-0. And we'll most likely see the 5th man come out from the West Coast Cobras. It's something they train, it's something that they're good at. Luke Ross rallying his girls from the team talk. They'll want to get Bates with some of her magnificent passes to the back post. Not Emmy Yelas, it's Mel Shepherd with a deadly finishing. Emmy Yelas will do all she can at the other end to put one into an empty net. As Greg Farrell going over a structure that these girls know so well. The experience in this Hawk side is second to none, as Boyle, Elias, McCulloch and Buxy take the court with Ton Claver urging the Cobras women to hurry up. Ranieri, Bates, Winshambi and Shepherd for the Cobras. Is this all on now? Leyland, she comes out of her D. As we got 5 against 4 now. Winshambi at the back. They've got to be patient. Bates, cross the court, Shepherd, Winchombi. Leyland comes out to the flank. Gives it back. Winchombi. Bates. Shepherd. Fighting Ranieri in the corner. Gives it back. Bates. Looking for Leyland. Oh, it's a good ball to the back post from Leyland. But no one there to get anything on it. And the high press call incoming from Luke Ross. A very high press indeed. But McCulloch has no option but to take that one out of bounds. And we'll see the fifth man come back on. Leyland out of that. Shepherd. Winchombi. Bates. They're being patient here, the Cobras. They've got time. Only one goal in it. Don't want to give anything silly away. As it's a good ball from Bates. Edwards. She'll look to shoot. Boyle looks to shoot. Bates off the line. And once again, she'll bring it back up to halfway. As Shepherd now. Bates. Shepherd once again. Ranieri. It's a ball to the back post. It's been spilled by Edwards. And they've got to get a player on the goal line. High press instead pays dividends. As Ranieri making way. It's going to be Ruby Walsh coming back on for the West Coast Cobras. Another left footer. She'll put herself in that right hand corner as Shepherd. Bates. Good ball from Shepherd. Not quite. As Leyland scrambles back to her goal line, but Greg Farrell calls the timeout. Score still at 1-0. 3 minutes, 41 seconds plus stop clock. Either side can win it from here. I mean, we saw a big turnaround last week from the Northern Hawks, who were 2-1 down with 13 minutes to remain. They ended up getting back in the game and winning at 5-2, courtesy of a Jade Paul hat-trick, like I've mentioned a couple of times. So the Cobras are down, but they're definitely not out, with players in the side like Eleanor Bates, like Winchombi, like Mel Shepherd. They'll believe, they know it's possible, but Greg Farrell will be doing everything in his power to stop that from being the case, as Leyland and Ross giving the team talk for the Cobras. Farrell with some direct words for the Northern Hawks. Anton Claver with a whistle to his lips to get play restarted. As it's Boyle, McCulloch, Jade Paul and Elias. The same five that left the court for the Cobras. Shepherd, Winchombi, Walsh and Bates on for the Cobras. A ball in the hand of Edwards. Boyle looks down the line. McCulloch under pressure here. She does well and wins her side. A side ball. Paul under pressure. So is Elias. And while she beats Melissa Shepherd down the line also beats her to the ball. As it's a good ball to the back post. But Shepherd can't get anything on it. Annie Leyland's off her line. However, the Hawks are happy to calm it down and regain possession. McCulloch, Elias shows for it. Ball through the middle. Boyle, one-on-one with Shepherd. Paul to wrap up the game. There it is. Jade Paul once again showing her quality. It's 4 goals in 2 games for the veteran. As Cobras, the high press, they get caught on a break, as can be seen on the instant replay. It's a good ball from Boyle at target, and Paul makes no mistake with the finish. Cobras persist with the 5th man. They've got nothing to lose. It's another giveaway. Boyle shanks their shot harmlessly wide. It's going to be 5 against 4 for the remaining 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Shepherd at the back. She's been good today. Bates actually skips Bates, goes for O'Brien. Ball to the back post. But once again, no one can get anything on it. And it's been that kind of day for the West Coast Cobras. They've had the chances to win this game, yet they haven't found themselves on the score sheet. Bates will be looking to change that, but her shot blocked. Shepherd stops that one from going into an empty net. O'Brien finds Leyland in the middle. Toe poke from Leyland, out for a corner. I kicked the wide, I didn't realise. As Shepherd now. Great ball from Bates. Header from Leyland. O'Brien! Oh, you cannot believe it! Avi O'Brien on a return to the league. As close as you can get. And I thought that was a miss, but it looks like it was a save from Carla Edwards. Save of the week if it was. Bates puts the block in. Boyle reads it. Corner once again. And they're going to need a goal now. If they want to take anything from this game, shots from there ain't going to cut it. Leyland hurries back to her line. And the Cobras, they've got to press high. They do. But Jade Paul, she's been left alone in the middle. She's got Elias on the overlap. Decides to use Boyle. However, not enough direction to the pass. That one trickles out. Shepherd now. Bates. Now she gives it to Shepherd. Walsh. She's got Leyland in the corner. It goes back to Shepherd. Bates. If anyone's going to make something happen, it's going to be her. But the pass evading Annie Leyland as the high press continues. And it seems to have worked. No foul called. Shepherd, O'Brien. Block from McCulloch. Oh, well, they cannot score, the West Coast Cobras. I've had the chances. And there's another one. Big save from Carla Edwards. A well-driven shot from Shepherd. Bates will look to line this one up on the left foot. And another save from Shepherd. Whistle goes. And the call goes the way of the Northern Hawks. An illegal block, perhaps. Ton Claver unhappy with it. McCulloch restarts play. Not long left now. 38 seconds. They need a goal now more than ever, the Cobras. High press. O'Brien. McCulloch. Elias down the line. Shepherd's on her tail. Paul. She goes down. Wins the foul. And it looks like it's going to be all she wrote for the Cobras. 23 seconds left. They're going to need 2 goals. But the experience of the Hawks, you'd think it's going to be enough to see this one out. Anatan. Experience in skill and in coaching, not in age, that's for sure. But she'll know what to do. As Boyle, McCulloch, they're encouraging the press. McCulloch again, Elias, she'll go over the top. But Bates puts that one out as Walsh, Elias, and the second trickle down. That's going to be game here, folks. Whistle goes 2-0. And what was a very, very tight affair between two finals-worthy sides. It was Kayla McCulloch and Jade Paul who found themselves on the score sheet for the Northern Hawks. Matilda Boyle and Georgia Cowley with the assists. No one finding the net for the West Coast Cobras, and they've got it all to do now, as we'll be back in a moment for the men's Supa-Liga action between the Middle East Eagles and the unbeaten Scarborough Sharks Futsal Club. Are you going to be back?